Hebrews 2:9. But we see Jesus, who was made a little lower than the angels, for the suffering of death crowned with glory and honor, that he, by the grace of God, might taste death for everyone. God's plan of salvation for us is entirely by grace. God loved us even though we were unworthy. It was nothing other than God's great grace that Jesus Christ came into the world. Many people ask if Jesus could die if he were God. But he became mortal in order to die. Apostle Paul wrote in Philippians 2 that, although he was in the form of God, he did not consider equality with God as something to be held on to, but emptied himself, taking the form of a servant and being found in human form. Apostle John recorded that the Word became flesh. Here we see that even the angels were humbled a little. All of this was the humility that Jesus allowed himself to experience in order to die. But all this humiliation is said to have led to Jesus being crowned with glory and honor later. In the Gospel of John, we see Jesus praying to be glorified with the glory he had with the Father. The fact that he left behind the glory he once had and came down did not cause him to be humiliated, but instead he became clothed with honor once again. The death of Jesus Christ on the cross is the reason for our salvation. Thus, because we are his children, God has glory and Jesus has glory. If we are willing to be humble with joy for the sake of God's name, it will lead to the wearing of glory and honor from God. Since we will reign in glory in eternity, we should not hesitate to be humble. Let us joyfully bear the reproach of Jesus, who by the grace of God came down and tasted death for us. Our boasting is in the cross of Christ, and it is never a cause for shame. May God bless us abundantly.